don't know, Larry, how long you know me? 20 odd years?
Very long time, Murray.
Pretty consistent. They just hired Allison from Bodin Consent. She knows me pretty long time too. I watched the special board meeting last week. It was very interesting. It's easier to watch because I can go back and listen to what you say a second time. And saving money is really on the table, and there are a number of places that need can money be saved, and nobody's paying any attention. Metro North is still buying the same married pair they bought 40 or 50 years ago when you couldn't fix them and you took out 2 trains at the same time. Now you should be using cars with trailer cars in the middle and longer trains. Nobody can stop them. And there's big money there. At railroad crossings, there are red lights and traffic lights. Confusing, because the red lights were there before traffic lights were invented, but we can't stop that. You go to a railroad crossing and you see both of them. Why? If you go off the Willits Avenue Bridge, you see a gate and a traffic light. All over. You go to Hutchinson River Parkway, you see a gate and a traffic light. You go to Florida, every crossing has got a gate and a traffic light. So why do we still have the other ones there? Because you can't stop them. Right here it says, because we always did it that way. New York City, got the lines wrong. I just spoke to Chuck. He says we can't change it because the manual can't be changed. Susan Pondish works at Holly's department, knows how to change it because they have already changed issues in the manual and uniform traffic. I sat in her office. She knows how to do it. Now we have a new one. Port Authority has a new traffic engineer. His name, I can't remember stuff. I'm losing it. I'm sorry. Michael. He's as knowledgeable as anybody. He knows things I didn't know. He knows how to get it done. And if you want to save money, you'll give me another 30 seconds.
Please conclude your remarks, Mr. Bodin. Thank you.
There are things like extra pages in the report from B&P I just came out of. You want to save money? They can't stop putting in pages that have nothing on them and says, this is the section we're going. And they just added one.
Mr. Bodin, please conclude. Thank you.
The governor has shown correct signs on a concessional bridge where the arrows point up. Why shouldn't everyone be the same? You get to a red light and people ahead of you don't go. When the light turns green because they're doing texting, you can't expect them to read the sign on the side of the road that says anything. They just go. It's time to correct that stuff. My time here is over. Wish you guys luck. If you don't fix it, not my problem anymore. I was going to stay for this meeting, but I'll watch it on the
Mr. Bodin. Mr. Chairman, that concludes our public speakers.
It does conclude me. And it's been a pleasure to come here. A lot of good people, and I thank you all.
Thank you, Murray.